Everyone seems over leveraged, full of debt, stressed out, living week to week, paycheck to paycheck. Today I want to talk about debt. We are a quarter of the way through 2026. I don't know if you set your goals or not, but it feels like a lot of people every year go, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to get out of debt, I'm going to do that. What does it actually take to get out of debt? Now, I'm not saying that all debt is bad. I think that, mortgages are not a bad thing. Investment properties aren't a bad thing. Currently, my mortgage is cheaper than rent in my area. I'm talking about consumer debt. I'm talking about cars, credit cards, Afterpay, all these types of things. Everybody just seems over leveraged at the moment, and they're all living paycheck to paycheck. They're borrowing 80, 90 grand for a car. Imagine that. Imagine having a $400 a week car repayment. I just can't fathom that. Right now at the moment, I myself, I think I've got like 7 grand left to go, 7,000 bucks left on my car loan. That's going to be paid out within the next 90 days. I'll keep you guys up to date on that one. But I want to talk about, what does it really take to get ahead and get out of this consumer debt? First thing you need to figure out is, how much debt am I in? Add up your student loans, add up your credit cards, add up your Afterpays. What else have we got? Car loans, anything like that. And then you're going to want to rank these from highest to lowest based off their interest rate. Or you can go the other way and have a look at what's the biggest to smallest loan. From here, you're going to want to sit down and do yourself a budget. Figure out how much money do you actually have left over after each and every pay week. And I'll put something up on the screen, but it can be as simple as just going, what are my expenses for the week? What is my income? Deduct those two numbers, and then whatever's left over is what you've got left over. From there, you're going to want to really look at what can you squeeze here, what can you cut back on. Do you really need Netflix? Do you need the $6, $7 cup of coffee every morning? Can you make coffee at home? Are you going out wasting money buying breakfast? What are you doing? What are you doing on a weekend? Are you going out and going to dinner or partying with friends, having a few drinks at the bar? Maybe you can cut back on that. Even pick up an extra shift at work once a week. You'd be surprised what that extra 100, 200 bucks can really do for you. And from there, it's about just picking a time frame, whether that's 30, 60, 90 days, and just going hard. Start with your smallest debt first, get that one smashed out, and then the payment that you would take each week to pay that debt out, put it on the next one once it's gone, and just keep growing and growing and growing. This idea is called the debt snowball, and it really does work. I've paid off nearly $70,000 worth of personal debt over the last few years using this method. This one was made popular by Dave Ramsey. There's a few other ones, the avalanche method, and I'm sure you've seen a heap of people talk about this online if you're here watching this video today. Obviously, you're interested in improving your finances, so well done to you. If you're getting anything out of this video so far, please do like, subscribe, drop a comment, tell me how you're going with your debt journey. But this has got to be the year. 2026 needs to be the year where people take accountability and just go, yep, I'm in this debt, I made some bad choices, I screwed this up, I've done this and that when I shouldn't have. And really take stock of the environment that you're in and find a way. Claw, climb, dig, scream, get yourself out of it. This can really be the year where you start to set yourself up financially. And I can tell you, as someone that's gotten rid of a fair bit of debt, there is no better feeling than every week when I get paid, knowing that I've got more than $10,000 sitting in an emergency fund. I'm set. I've still got money in the stock account. I'm set in the sense of, if I lost my job tomorrow, I'd have more than 6 months to find another job. And from there, that means I wouldn't need to rush into a job that I don't want to work. But this has got to be the year where you really just hook in, dig in hard, and get it done. Find out what it's going to take and really make it happen. You can really start to build a better life for yourself, for your family. Like I can't explain how good it feels to sleep at night once you know you're slowly digging yourself out of this debt trap and stay out of it. From there, you want to look at getting emergency funds built, and from there you can look at investing. And these are all things that I am going to talk about in other videos, so please do subscribe if it's something that you're interested to see. So yeah, make that list, do the budget, and find out how much you got left over each week. It might mean you've got to take on a side hustle on your day off, go and mow some lawns, power wash some driveways, whatever it is. Maybe you're good mechanically, you can do some repairs and services. Find ways to stack more money if you're only doing 38 hours a week. That's the other thing. The 38-hour week, it doesn't exist for people like me and you that want to try and get ahead. If you really want to get ahead, unfortunately, you got to do this 50, 60 hours a week. And it's not forever. Probably only needs to be for 12 to 18 months for most people. And you're going to get out of that debt and find a way to get ahead. So yeah, from here for this channel, we're going to talk about growing investment accounts, ways you can leverage good debt to get ahead. And yeah, so like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.